Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I often get asked by my friends how I can go from a bare face like this to something that is completely full glam, and it takes me forever to just explain all of those steps. So what I thought I would do instead is film a video to really show you how I do full coverage on my face and also achieve a really glam look. And this is something that I wouldn't necessarily wear to work. I don't think it's entirely work appropriate, but it is something that I would definitely wear on a night out where I'm about to paint the town red. I'm not going to spend much time on the preamble. I really want you guys to see the in-depth steps I take to achieve a very glam look. And if that's something that you guys are interested in, please keep on watching and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that like button. I mean, come on, join the makeup family over here. For primer, I'm going to be using my Stay Matte primer from Rimmel. This is a fantastic primer if you're looking to even out your complexion, hide some pores, and then also stay matte throughout the day because this is bulletproof makeup, man. Now for the next step, you guys might think I'm a little crazy, but you gotta stick with me. I do want to have some really nice glowy skin, so I am going to be going in with my CoverFX Custom Enhancer drops. This is in the shade Sunlight. Just took a small amount on the back of my hand, you know, nothing crazy. And now I'm gonna take a beauty sponge and I'm just gonna start swiping this all over my face. This is gonna give you a really nice glowy base to work with. I know this shade might look a little bit dark, but don't you worry. We're gonna bring this down my neck over here so we can really make it blend. Oh, I feel like I have a bit of a bald patch there. Let's just add a little bit more. Now that my face is all luminized and beautiful, I'm gonna go into a couple of foundations. I do have my MAC Studio Fix foundation. This is in the shade NC20, and I also have 3 Milani foundations here. I did purchase these, I got a hair there. I did purchase these a while ago actually because I wasn't quite sure which shade would work best on me. Unfortunately, none of these shades would work on their own, but when I blended them together, they were magic. So what I'm gonna do right now is take 01 Creamy Vanilla as well as 02 Natural. And I'm also gonna take just a hint of my MAC foundation, mix them all together on the back of my hand, and we're gonna have a nice full coverage base to work with. Now you guys don't often see this, but this is my magic formula. I like mixing foundations together because not every foundation is gonna be perfect for your skin. Sometimes you just gotta play around with it a little bit, you know? Be your own chemist. Okay, so I've got my foundation sitting right there. There's a nice little clump. And I'm just gonna mix it all together. You want a nice even consistency, and you want all of the colors to blend well together. And using what you have on the back of your sponge, you're now going to apply that all over your face in a nice thick layer. The last thing you want is to really shear this out and then not have even coverage. I deal with a lot of redness and acne on my skin, and I always want to make sure I have a really nice full coverage base, and this is how I do it. Now you're thinking, Dimitra, your glow is starting to disappear a little bit. Don't worry guys, the glow will come back. And hopefully you guys can see this. I do have a slight line of a different color on my face versus my neck. No problem there. We're just gonna bring it down ever so slightly so we can blend it into the neck. Perfect. You guys see? Line is gone. And now to add a little bit of brightness back into my face, I'm gonna be using my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade Fair, as well as my Smashbox Studio Skin 24-hour waterproof concealer in the shade Light. So I'm gonna start off with the Fair concealer and put that closest to my under eye and just spread that around a little bit. Now we're just gonna go over top of that with a little more coverage from Smashbox. And we're gonna bring this down just a little bit lower. This isn't normally how low I would go with my concealer, but I really want to add some dimension to my face. Back in we go with the Beauty Blender to just blend all of this in. Now that we have some really impressive highlighting going on, we need to have an equally impressive contour. So I am in a cream contour today with my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade Cafe. And now taking our beauty blender again, we're just gonna blend all of this out. Kim Kardashian has always been known for her contour, but she hasn't met me yet, so I don't know, Kim, you've got a little bit of competition here now. There we go, everything is now blended in, and we are gonna do a little bit of baking now because we wanna set our face. I'm gonna use my RCMA No Color Powder. Now I'm gonna switch back to my Morphe sponge over here, take some powder onto the contour, the flat edge portion. I'm basically gonna take this powder and just put it along my cheek over here. Ooh, I'm gonna need some more powder than that, eh? And if your shirt isn't sufficiently covered in powder like the way mine is, then you probably haven't done it right, so you need to go back in there and just add more powder. While we wait on the baking, I am gonna go in and do my eyebrows. I'm gonna use my trusty Ka-Brow. This is in the shade number 4. I normally use number 3, but I switched to number 4 when I really wanna do a nice bold eyebrow to complement a really super glam look. Now sometimes I like to do a really round shape. I feel like it just makes your face looks so much nicer. And I'm not using small brush strokes here. Instead, what I'm doing is just painting in my eyebrow. You want to look like your brows have been tattooed on, because you also don't want them to budge for the entire night. And remember, brows are sisters, not twins. Brows are now on, and I'm just going to dust away all of my powder. Now I'm gonna take a little bit of my CoverGirl, what is this, the Vitalist Healthy Powder in the shade Classic Ivory, and wherever I didn't powder, I'm just gonna add a little bit of powder there, because again, I wanna make sure this makeup is going to be bulletproof. When I go glam, I like to go pretty hard, and I like to use bright colors. So I'm gonna be digging into my Sephora palette over here. This is one of the Sephora Pro palettes. For my crease today, I'm gonna be going into this really bright green color over here. That's gonna act as a really nice transition. I'm just gonna pick up any old brush here. I've just grabbed a Morphe brush, gonna dig in there with some pigment, and you want as much pigment as possible on your brush, so don't worry about taking off any of the excess, and then just dive right in there. And when you have bright colors, you really don't need to blend that much, so as long as the pigment is on there, you're good to go. Using that same brush, I'm now gonna go into this bright purple color over here and just keep building on that crease. Now I'm gonna pop into this teal color over here and just go a little bit lower than where the purple is. And make sure you also get that into your inner corner, because you're gonna want a bit of a pop of color. Do you see how beautifully all of those colors blend together? And now to add a real nice ray of sunshine to my lid all over, I'm gonna go into this gold color over here. Just use my finger and pat that on my lid. And if you have a little bit of fallout, no worries, just grab your powder brush and just brush it away. Now what we're gonna do is take this bright orange color here and mix it in with this more neon orange, and we're gonna put that in my lower lash line. And don't be afraid to go a little bit lower on your lower lash line with this. You really want to smoke it out. What we need to do is add a little bit of liner now. Alrighty, so liner is done. Now I'm gonna go in with a little bit of mascara. The eyes are pretty much done now, but I think everyone is most excited to find out how I'm gonna bring my glow back, because that's one of the most important parts to having a full glam look. And how I'm gonna do that is by using one of my MAC pigments. This is my secret weapon. I'm gonna be using the shade Vanilla, and I'm gonna be putting this all over my face to bring that glow back. And the easiest way to apply this is by actually using your finger. That's how you're gonna get the most amount of pigment. So we're just gonna go up onto my cheekbone just like that, and boom, you guys can see that highlighter from space. Of course, we can't forget to highlight the tip of my nose. That's also super important. We're also gonna do my Cupid's bow. And then, you know, I feel like we don't have enough glitter on my eyes, so just underneath my brow bone, I'm gonna add a little bit of this pigment. See? That just brings it all together. Okay, I realize I might have gone a little bit hard on my nose highlight, so we're just gonna buff that out a little bit. Don't worry, guys. I have seen some makeup artists just add a little bit of highlight above their brow bone. So I'm just gonna go back in with my Custom Enhancer drops, just add a little bit onto the back of my hand, and maybe just go in like that. That's gonna give me a really nice glow to my forehead. I told you guys the highlight was coming back. Some of you are non-believers, but here it is. You guys see that? And you guys know when I go full glam, I also have to do a really bright lip. So I'm gonna be doing a purple lip today, and I'm gonna use the Kylie lip liner in Spice. And this is something that I actually picked up from Kylie herself. She used to overline her lips before she got tons of filter. But I like having a bit of a bigger pout as well, because my lips aren't that big. So I'm just gonna go a little bit above where my natural lip line is. Now that I've got my pout all outlined, I'm gonna go in with this ColourPop lipstick in the shade Panda. And now that our look is complete, I'm just gonna add a little bit of setting spray to make sure everything is locked in place. And there we have it, my completed full glam look. I'm gonna zoom you guys in so you can take a nice close look at my face. Check out these eyes. I mean, I am loving this beautiful rainbow gradient that we've created. Look at these moderately sharp wings. I mean, this highlight though, oh my goodness, it's beaming for the gods. And then of course, a nice overline lip because you want a beautiful pout. And before you send out the Spanish Inquisition to find out what is absolutely wrong with me, I do want to say happy April Fools. Nikki Tutorials did this a couple of years ago, had a lot of fun creating a super glam look, and I thought I would do something similar but with a small Dimitra twist. I also want to say it's just makeup and don't take it too seriously. I think there are some people out there that are just so invested and passionate, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that, but makeup is just something that you apply and take off at the end of the day. It's not permanent unless you want it to be, of course, but it's meant to have some fun with. Hang on, I'm not ending the video here. I actually want to go and get some reactions, and I think my dad is in the bathroom right now, so we're gonna wait for him, but I am gonna go and find my mom and see what she thinks about this makeup look. We're going to find Mom. She's in the kitchen. Hang on. Can you take a look at my makeup?
Oh my God. You crazy.
What do you think?
Only asking me.
She just said I look really ugly.
Ugly, very bad. Very much. Enough talking.
You don't like my highlight?
No.
You don't like my eyes?
No.
You don't like my wing liner?
Nothing.
Not my lipstick?
No. I don't like it, nothing.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's no good.
Okay. Alright guys.
Asbestos στο πρόσωπο.
Oh, Mom's like, you put asbestos on your face. Alright, well, there you have it. That was Mom's reaction to my makeup. Let's go find Dad now. How do you like my makeup?
It's good, change the face.
I changed my face?
Yeah, change the face.
Like good or bad?
It's not really good, you know.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, what don't you like about it?
Change the eyes, change everything there. Not like before, you know. Something different.
Should I do this look every day?
No.
No. Would you go have coffee with me at Tim Hortons when I look like this?
No. You're like a carnival.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay. April Fools. It's for fun.
For fun this or?
For fun. It's for fun. It's not serious.
Yeah. I'm not serious, but No, I don't. Change all the face. Now you look different person.
Yes, yes I do.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go take this off now.
Yeah. Okay. Take them off.
And there you have it. That was Ted's reaction. I think he's a lot nicer than Mom. At least he was gonna give the makeup a shot, whereas Mom just totally shut it down. Imagine this face sneaking up on you in the middle of the night. If that's not gonna make you shit a turd in your pants, then I don't know what will. I really hope you guys enjoyed jumping on the crazy train with me today and doing something a little out of my comfort zone, a little something kooky and wild. If you enjoyed this, please make sure to smash that like button and also subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. And I promise I won't do anything like this on a regular day, or maybe I will. I wonder if I should just go out in public and see what happens. Thank you again so much for watching. I hope you guys are all having an amazing day no matter where you are in the world. Stay beautiful, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!